Hello, my name is Elisabetta and welcome back to my channel after a million of years. This is very nice to come back here. I can talk to you again. Um, the most beautiful thing is I can express myself much better compared to the last time that I did my last video. Um, so here we go. Today I did my makeup like this for a reason. And the reason behind is because it's the Pride Month. I think I have an important message for you, and I think you have already listened several times. But I don't mind because I want to tell my story, how I felt or how I experienced my own reality being a queer person. So yeah, here we go. So everything started when I was only a kid. That's the reality. It's just I didn't know how to express. I didn't know what it means. Never I knew it. Um, I have to say I live my experience always like I didn't receive so much hate, or maybe it's just I didn't want to see all that things surrounded me. Um, when I received a few comments here and there, it was only about being sexualized, as a person, and that's all. Anything like that's disgusting. But we have to know that even if they sexualize you and you are only like an object due to your sexuality, that means this is not a normal topic to talk. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, sorry, I'm gonna continue. Everything started when I was only a kid. Through the years, I realized I really like a girl when I was only a kid, and I was fascinated with this little beautiful one. Um, Even when I saw her when we grew up, I used to thinking she's gorgeous. Yeah, that's it. It's pretty gorgeous. So, yeah. Well, I have to say, when I was surrounded of this person, well, obviously you're a kid, you never think about sexual stuff. It's just like, as another kid, you really want to spend time with that special one. You're fascinated about everything that that person is talking about, or hobbies that that person likes, whatever. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I was all the time like that, and all the time I felt very shy because I'm not really like that. I'm very shy, like, and that's nothing bad about. It's just another fact of myself, and that's it. But yeah, um, so all the time, uh, when I was talking with girls, with certain girls, not with everybody, it's a common mistake that the people think, because even not about me, it's a few comments that the people used to do is, oh, you are gay, sorry, but I'm not interested. Don't don't think yourself I'm gonna have, have sex with you, and it's like, excuse me, I'm gay. It's not, I am, you know I don't like everybody, just a few people, obviously. um So, with certain people, every time when I was surrounded uh, by a few girls, it's just like I start to feel like a thunder inside me. Like, I don't know, like something that knocked me out. Like, I don't know, very weird. And I have to say, but before at all, I'm not gay, I'm not lesbian, I'm pansexual. And I don't mind. Well, at first I like to do, the pansexual flag, but in the end was all like gay flag, and it's like, fuck it, I couldn't do very well. Anyways, well, not at all, but just kinda. Anyways, the thing is, always I felt more attracted to women, but that doesn't mean I can, have a relationship with a man, or even with transgender, or even non-binary. You know, I don't mind how the people feel about it, because always I have the feeling I fall in love with souls, and I don't mind the genitals or this or that. So yeah, even when I was a kid, it's just I didn't know how to feel about my feelings for a few girls. Well, for that girl, this girl, um, um, and later along, my teenager phase, this that I felt in a way, but it's like I didn't feel like love for a few people here and there. It's just I perceived them like very beautiful, and I call to that feel like, oh, this is too much. It's just until I was older, I didn't feel like very the most deepest love for a woman, that unfortunately she wasn't gay. She feels terrible about herself about that, but it's like, girl, don't worry. It's just like I really hate being straight. Um, right now, Fanny Love is one of my best friends, and yeah, we are best friends forever, or I hope so. But yeah, the thing is, well, I was pretty sad. It's just like, well, this is the life, unfortunately. But I have to feel always a bit, I will be in love with you. For me, I have to say, even relationships, sorry, friendships are considered like love relationships for me, because for me, everybody is, I, for me, everybody that is surrounding me, and if you are surrounding me, if you are near of me, that means you are such an important person in my life. So the thing is, I consider my friends like people very, very important in my life, and I will do the same effort as in our relationships. So yeah, but without sex, this or that. But also, I'm a person that is spreading love a lot. Always for me, my entire life, the love was a fact very important in my life, extremely important. And to be honest, sometimes I don't like too much, because it's a thing that is taking a lot of my time and this that. But that doesn't mean it's only about the rest of the people. It's about myself too. That I have to take care of myself a lot. But this the to myself is the person that I don't do too much. I do more for people, and I'm working about that. But yeah, my life always was surrounding of kind of love. That's it. Um. So yeah, I have to say, well, the reason why I'm doing this video is to say this is not normal for the people yet, unfortunately. And I have to say, mm, in my life, I was hypersexualized, or no, I don't know how to express it. I don't know how to say it to you, but um, yeah, when I don't know, maybe the people can feel I'm not straight, or I don't know. My gaydar is completely shit, but I don't know about the rest of the people. Maybe they is like, yeah, this person looks like it's not straight, but the fact that people is asking me like very concerned about, but where are you? Are you straight, or do you like girls? And it's like, let's gonna talk about uh, this scenario was in a job, and it's like, you don't have to worry about that. Seriously, it's not your business. Leave me alone. Imagine if I was saying like very angry at that point, okay? Because seriously, it's not their business. Also, a lot of people along the time, when it's about someone that we don't know too much, it's like I don't see the point of telling to you what is my sexuality. But for example, when I have, I don't know, like normal guys, like, oh yeah, look, um, I feel this way, blah 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 blah. The thing is, a few times that I told, well, when I was younger, I was more innocent, and I called her to the people, but I noticed the people react like, "Oh, do you like pussies?" and blah, 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 like mocking of that, and it's like, okay, okay, well, mocking. I receive people is mocking about I like girls. Um, Also, the people is saying like, oh, I like to see you having sex with a girl. Do you know what I mean? So I have two things. Never I receive like you're disgusting. Never about that, but mocking is like that. The other thing is bad things too. So also now the people is complaining a lot about, we are over talking about this, about sexuality or about this or about that. And the point is, yeah, it's too much sometimes, because it's a normal thing. And we shouldn't to talk and talk and talk and talk about this all the time. It's just like, you notice, even when the people is saying why you deserve a day, like the Pride Day, you know, uh, that shows so much because you have to see the different perspectives, like what we suffer along our lives. Um, I don't know, the people is receiving bullying or they hit them, or I don't know, so many things like that. Um, so that's the reason why we have a Pride Day, because it's not normal yet, and we celebrate that we still alive. We can live our lives. We don't have to hide anymore. But well, that's not true. That's not kind of true, because sometimes even the people is saying, well, even about this, you can say a few people about what you really like, or kiss your partner in from everybody, because a few people feels that's disrespectful for the rest of, you know. So I don't know, it's not normal, and that's the reason why we have that day for us, like celebrating all of us that we are alive. Um, we deserve the same respect. We deserve to love everybody, one of the people that we choose to love. Um, yeah, and that's it. Even about myself, I don't want the people is like thinking about myself like, oh, I really love to see you kissing with a girl or having sex with a girl, because I am not an object. Even about, all these years I thought I was bisexual, but anyways, if you are pansexual, you are not, it's not the same, but you are almost in the same group of people. Um, but always, and I notice when once a few times I download, this app called Badoo. It's like, it's kind of same as Tinder. Um, and the people was looking for like sexual people, to have sex, and that makes me feel that we are like sexual objects. It's just like, yeah, I can use you later. I don't care about your existence. So that makes me feel so bad about myself. Like I'm just, yeah, I don't have feelings. And I'm an object, a piece of meat, and that's it. Maybe you can feel the same way when you're straight and it's like someone wants to have sex. Well, maybe, yeah, you can feel the same way, when someone only wants you for have sex. It's just I notice when a relationship is boring, of, you know, so many time together and so much time spending together, the sex anymore is fun and this or that. It's like, oh, what if we find mostly girls to have sex with? Um, Mostly of the times again, the woman in that relationship doesn't feel attracted to a woman. It's only to have fun, and that's all. And that makes me feel terrible, because I am not an object. And obviously, in my case, if the other person doesn't feel attraction to me, It's like I don't gonna have sexual. I don't gonna have sex with you. Do you know what I mean? It's terrible. I feel like very cold. I don't know, very bad. I had a conversation, with someone um that was commenting me about this, like, but yeah, what we want to have a threesome, and he's like, oh, that's nice. I don't have any against that. It's just that person saying to me, but I don't like girls, you know. So it's like, so you don't like the girl, so you don't want to interact with that girl. It's like, well, I don't gonna eat her pussy, her pussy, I don't gonna do oral job, oral sex to her. But if she does to me, that's very nice. Like, what is the balance here? It's no sense for me. Sorry. So I feel very bad because I can see. Well, when I was in that app, I could to see the intentions here and there. But later, when you know someone very well, later is commenting you all of this, is showing how the world is rotten. Sorry, I'm so sorry for all of this, but I feel in that way. Um, I don't know. Sorry, I don't know, but yeah. Yeah, I have to say, for example, I receive even comments like this is just a phase as per usual for bisexual or pansexual people. It's just like, this is just a phase. And literally, these words someone say to me like, someday you will be boring. You will be bored of vaginas. And it's like, anyways, this was a random video after a million of years, and I hope you really enjoyed. And I hope we learned too much in here. I will try to still uploading more and more videos because I like, I really like, uh, because I improved too much about the language. Well, I didn't say you, but I'm living in England finally. I was living in Spain because I'm Spanish, but very nice.